She puts her spirit in a nightcap. She always knows where the crowd's at. She puts her mouth around a cigarette. I put it out cause she likes that. She always dances when it's raining and wants to start with a name. She looks at me like she's waiting.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do if you are highlighting and contouring and putting all this product on your face is to prime your face, because you want to have like a good base and seal all that in. So the next thing you want to do is apply a foundation that is your skin tone at the time. And this is just going to be like a nice base and foundation per se for the masterpiece we're about to create on our faces. So if you have like pretty dark circles under your eyes, you've probably noticed that they're like greenish bluish toned, because that's like your veins showing through pretty much. And so one technique that a lot of people have been using is red lipstick to conceal that and basically just cancel out the green, because you know red is the opposite of green. And so yeah, a lot of people have been doing this. It seems kind of weird, but if you do it right, it actually works really well. And so you can obviously like look up tutorials on how to do it better, because I'm not like a professional or anything. But yeah, look into that because it's pretty cool. Not that I really do it a lot, but you know. So the next thing you're going to want to do is highlight your face. So you're going to use like a light concealer for this, a few shades lighter than your normal skin tone and your normal concealer is. And basically you're just going to apply this under your eyes and the center of your forehead, bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, which is like the top of your lips, and the center of your chin. And so next I'm going ahead and using another concealer, which is a lot darker than my skin tone, to contour my face. And basically what this is going to do is create shadows for your face. So I'm doing this where there are natural shadows on my face. So, you know, my cheekbones, jawline, like around the edge of your face basically, and also my nose and below my lips. And now I'm just kind of blending everything out. So with the salmon concealer thing going on under my eyes, I'm just blending that out with an e.l.f. stippling brush. And then I went ahead and applied some more concealer there just for highlighting purposes. And now I'm blending everything out with a beauty blender, but this is not the real beauty blender. It is a fake beauty blender, but it works just as well, so I don't even like care, you know. So now I'm just blending everything out. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, I just finished blending out all the highlighting stuff, and now I'm using a brush to blend out the contour itself. And I noticed that it was actually kind of hard to blend out the contouring part because I let it like sit on my face in that one spot and like basically dry there, like, and set in there. I guess it's just a really good concealer, and it just naturally started setting in. So I should have blended that in sooner instead of letting it sit there, but you know, lesson learned. I will not do that again. So if you've heard of the red lipstick thing, you've probably heard of baking, which is a little bit older of a trend nowadays. And it's basically, I'm taking the Ben Nye banana powder, but you can take any sort of like setting powder you have, and just use a makeup sponge to apply this to all the places you highlighted. And it just like sits in there for a while you do other stuff, and I guess it just like makes everything stay, and like I don't even know like exactly what it does, but it just works really well for highlighting and contouring. So then I took the Hoola bronzer to sort of I guess like set the contour we did with a powder product, and then I went ahead and contoured my nose with that little brush it comes with, and below my mouth, you know, all that jazz. And then I went ahead and took that concealer from before, the lighter one, and basically cut my contour. So what that means is I just like applied some under the contour on my cheekbone and used a sponge, and there's a very sharp line there. And you don't want to make it too like defined of a line, or else it just looks like you like drew a line on your face with contour. And then I went ahead and baked that also. And now I'm just doing my other makeup, but I'm not really gonna go into depth because, you know, it's not about the eye makeup today. It's about the contour and the highlight. So obviously, since we're not just gonna leave the powder there, we are going to blend all of that baking we did away. And so you're just gonna use any like setting brush, I guess, just to like dust away all that powder and kind of rub it in at the same time. So it's like you're basically just dusting it away, and I don't know, it just like gives your face a whole new glow. And speaking of glow, we're gonna go in with an illuminator, or a highlighter if you will, and I'm using the Lou-Manizer by TheBalm, and I'm using a fan brush to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones, my forehead, like right above my eyebrows, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, inner corner, and brow bone. So those are the places you want to highlight if you want to highlight. And next we're going in with blush. I'm using this Maybelline one, I don't really know which one it is, and I'm using a powder brush. And you're going to want to apply your blush right in between where your contour and your highlight is, just to connect everything. And then I went ahead and applied my lipstick, set my face with the MAC Fix Plus spray, and that's it.